The roots of the Jewish people in Palestine, also known as Eretz Israel, can be traced back thousands of years. The land of Palestine holds a significant place in the Jewish religion and history, as it is the birthplace of Judaism and the site of many important events in Jewish history. The Jewish presence in Palestine dates back to biblical times, with the first mention of the region appearing in the Torah, the central text of Judaism. According to Jewish tradition, the land was promised to Abraham by God, and his descendants, Isaac and Jacob, were also given the land as an inheritance. The story of the Jewish people in Palestine is woven throughout the entire Torah, with the Exodus from Egypt, the giving of the Ten Commandments, and the conquest of Canaan being key events that took place in the land. In the centuries that followed, the land of Palestine was ruled by various empires, including the Babylonians, Persians, Greeks, and Romans. Despite this, the Jewish people continued to maintain a presence in the land, with Jerusalem becoming the center of Jewish worship and culture. In the year 70 CE, the Roman Empire destroyed the Second Temple in Jerusalem, which had been rebuilt after the Babylonian destruction of the First Temple. This event marked the beginning of the Jewish diaspora, as many Jews were forced to flee the land of Israel and settle elsewhere in the world. Despite this, a significant Jewish population remained in Palestine throughout the centuries, with Jews continuing to make pilgrimages to Jerusalem and other holy sites in the land. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, as Jews faced increasing persecution in Europe and other parts of the world, many began to look towards Palestine as a potential homeland. This movement, known as Zionism, aimed to establish a Jewish state in Palestine, where Jews could live in safety and independence. The British Mandate period, which lasted from 1920 to 1948, saw a significant influx of Jewish immigrants to Palestine, with the Jewish population growing from around 60,000 in 1918 to over 600,000 by 1948. This growth was met with resistance from the Arab population, who also had historical and cultural ties to the land and feared the establishment of a Jewish state. The tensions between Jews and Arabs in Palestine ultimately led to the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, which resulted in the establishment of the State of Israel and the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinian Arabs. The conflict between Israelis and Palestinians continues to this day, with both sides claiming historical and cultural ties to the land of Palestine. In conclusion, the roots of the Jewish people in Palestine are deeply ingrained in Jewish tradition and history, with the land playing a significant role in the development and spread of Judaism. Despite centuries of displacement and persecution, Jews have maintained a connection to the land throughout the ages, and the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948 marked a significant turning point in the history of the Jewish people in Palestine.